Are you looking for the best dog leashes? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best dog leashes on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. PetSafe Premier Nylon Dog Leash. All of the dog leashes on this list accomplish the same job, securely connecting you and your pup. But Stephanie Gallas, a manager at Pup Culture Soho, echoes what several experts told me: the most simple leash is your best leash. That's part of why, after testing PetSafe's nylon leash with Shay for more than 2 months, I've crowned it the best dog leash overall. It's reasonably priced, lightweight yet sturdy, and has a simple, straight-up design, which makes it my top choice for everyday walks. And though I prefer the 6-foot length, it's available in a 4-foot size, plus 3 different widths, so it should work for just about any dog and owner. On our first walk with the PetSafe leash, I noticed that its basic construction meant less tangling and more control over Shay's movements. It has a comfortable single loop for my hands and a metal swivel clasp at the opposite end that attaches to Shay's collar. I found that this no-frills model offers steady support since it's easy to choke up on the leash, and the nylon material never feels slippery in my sweaty palms, even after multiple circles around our neighborhood. As you can see in the photo, it isn't flashy and lacks any bells and whistles, but that makes it uncomplicated, which means guiding Shay feels effortless and natural, even when we're faced with a crowded sidewalk or crossing a busy street. And it's worth noting that Shay and I aren't the only fans. Gallas says that the PetSafe is not too long, not too short, and just right for having your dog walk alongside you without bolting ahead. Birch also approves. The basic nylon leash provides control and safety, especially during training in unfamiliar situations, she says. Available in 6 colors, it's also easy to clean and stitched with heavy-duty thread for long-lasting strength. At number 2. Mendota Products Snap Leash. If you're looking for a less expensive but no less handsome rope leash, this one from Mendota Products comes recommended by Grossman. It's a very nice, sturdy, not super expensive nylon leash that comes in a couple of different widths and lengths. She suggests choosing a length that's just enough to create a bend in the leash when you're out walking. Generally, that means between 4 and 6 feet long, and this leash is available in both 4 and 6 foot lengths. You don't want a dog who's out at the end of the leash, she says. Maybe if there's a parade of squirrels across the street, you're going to have to rely on your leash, but 99% of the time it should just be there as a safety precaution. The leash is made of waterproof polypropylene with oil-tan leather details that make it stand out, yet it's also machine washable. It's available with large and small clips as well as in a slip style that basically acts as a training collar and leash in one. Plus all of the sizes and styles come in a multitude of different colors and patterns, including stripes, confetti, and checkerboard. At number 3. Found My Animal Adjustable Ombré Rope Dog Leash. Or good-looking leashes that are also very functional, consider a rope leash like this one from Found My Animal. It's recommended by Annie Grossman, the owner and a co-founder of School for the Dogs Training Center, and also a co-founder of Store for the Dogs, who says it has a very solid clasp. She explains that it's like a carabiner-style brass clasp, and there's a clasp on both ends, which is nice because you can walk 2 dogs and hold it in the middle. The leash, which is made from hand-spliced marine-grade rope that's reinforced at the ends to prevent fraying, is strong enough to stand up to big dogs or persistent pullers, but it's available in 3 widths, 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch, and 1/2 inch, to suit a variety of breeds, plus 9 different colors. It also has 2 O-rings that allow you for multiple configurations, so you can sling it over your shoulder or wear it around your waist. If you're just walking one dog, the 2 carabiner clasps can be attached to the dog in 2 places, such as a collar and a harness, which is how Fraser recommends using it. This way, if one piece malfunctions, your dog is still attached to you, she says. It's a small thing that can quite literally save your dog's life. The dog parents here at The Strategist are also fans of Found My Animal. Stephanie Downs, our former director of audience growth, has the brand's upcycled rope leash in gray for her dog Oak. While she initially bought it because she liked the elegant look of the matte gray rope, after a few months of use, she's now in love with the functionality of the hardware. The lockable carabiners are very sturdy, she says, without being too heavy for Oak's 8-pound frame, and the handy O-rings make it easy to slip the leash around my wrist or waist. At number 4. Rabbitgoo Tactical Bungee Dog Leash. Curtis Kelly, a dog trainer and the founder of Pet Parent Allies, says the relative strength of your dog and the chance of erratic movements are two reasons why he prefers a bungee leash. If the leash is attached at the back of their neck or their shoulder blades, dogs can pull to an average of 2.5 times their weight going forward and downward, he says. For a smaller person and a bigger dog, that means a dog can generate more force than that person can withstand. A bungee leash helps to absorb or cushion sudden pulling or jumping, which can make a big difference in how much of the load is transferred to your shoulder, spine, and hips, he says. Kelly recommends this one because it's available in a 5-foot length, which he says is just right for everyday walks compared to shorter sizes that don't allow for much slack or longer ones that tangle too easily. This also has a padded handle and reflective stitching, and is available in 3 colors. At number 5. Max and NeoDoog Gear Double Handle Reflective Dog Leash, 6 foot. If your daily walk involves crossing busy intersections, or if you want an easy way to hold your dog close with greater control, I'd choose a leash with a traffic handle or a second loop closer to the dog's collar that you can grab in case your dog tries to run into the street. Some dogs will stand at the corner with you, and then they'll hear a loud noise, a car backfires, a cat runs across the street, and they chase after it, Gallus says. But if you're holding on to that traffic handle, the dog's going nowhere. It's safe with you, next to you. Nikki Nazer, a content designer at Chewy, pointed us to this option, which is made of 2mm thick heavy-duty nylon with reflective stitching. The handles are padded with neoprene for comfort, and there's a D-ring to hold poop bags or other clip-on accessories. The leash is 1 inch wide and comes in 4-foot and 6-foot lengths, as well as in 7 colors, including black, purple, and red.